Sexual abuse is a difficult subject to talk about, but it is important to address to prevent traumatic situations from progressing or even happening in the first place. An upcoming conference in our valley called It Happens to Boys will be exploring the trauma from sexual abuse. I spoke today with the founder and licensed marriage and family therapist, Carol Teitelbaum. Carol, tell us about this year's It Happens to Boys conference.
Well, this year's our 15th year. We're really excited about that. And we're having it at St. Margaret's Church, which we think is very appropriate for a conference about boys who've been abused. And I think that's going to be a very healing idea for our community. It's a very important conference because it's something that nobody wants to talk about. And it's so important because men need to be healed. And if they don't heal, they rage. And that affects all of us because it's road rage, domestic violence, alcohol and drug use. So it's important to everybody, not just for the men. And this is a one-of-a-kind conference that brings together the general public, male survivors, social workers, therapists, law enforcement, all together in one place, which you never find. And what happens is that the professionals are providing the services that the men need to heal, and the men are helping the providers know what they need, what needs to be done out there. So we're really excited to bring all those people together, especially at St. Margaret's. We have some great exhibitors, some sponsors, and we have lunch being provided by Lulu's, and that's going to be wonderful. And we have raffle prizes. So it's something for everybody, and we really want people to get involved because we need to create healing. There's so many things that talk about women being abused, but hardly anything ever about a man being abused, only if there's a big news story. And then they talk about it for a little bit and then it goes underground again. And we've got to heal these men who've been hurt.
And this conference will be held March 8th from 8:30 to 5. I know you mentioned this is the 15th year.
Yes.
What have you seen that this event has done for our community? How has it helped people?
It's helped hundreds and hundreds of men get help, get therapy. We hear stories every day about men who've come forward because they don't talk about it. And this is helping people talk about it. And it's helping young boys talk about it. And so they're getting help way before. So many of the men in our group didn't tell anyone till they were in their 40s, 50s. We even have one guy who was 65 till he finally told someone. And we're seeing younger people get involved. We're getting the schools involved and therapists getting training on how to deal with this issue because a lot of them didn't have any training. We've done a lot of training for medical community because they didn't have any training in child abuse either. And so they were really grateful to know how to treat a survivor, how to not assume somebody's not a survivor, and how to ask permission to touch them, or if they get undressed, things that they didn't think about. And those things are really important. We're really educating a lot of people.
Anything else, Carol, you would like to say before we let you go?
Yes, I would like to invite everybody to come. I know everybody would not come, but I wanted to make the conversation, able to happen. We wanted this conversation to happen in our community, that people aren't afraid to talk about it. And so many people have told me men just get over it, and they don't just get over it. It affects their whole lifetime. And we want to help these men heal so that they are good dads, so they're good people who have businesses and work and community members. We want that to happen. That's our goal.
Certainly an important event. Carol, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye.